table. This is BUCKSGEARBOX. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to unbox, sort of pseudo unbox, a Protech Newport automatic knife. And I've had this one for just a little bit, but it's still really new to me. I got this one because my dad has the same exact version of this, and I wanted to have the same knife. So it's pretty cool. Just going to unbox it here. Again, this is still fairly new. So this is what you get when you open up the box. It is made in the USA. You get a warranty card in there. The knife comes in this nice little, I think it's a microfiber pouch. Very, very cool. And comes all wrapped up. Caution, sharp edge, just in case you didn't know you were, buying a knife. Handle with care, always important. This, yes, again, this is an automatic pocket knife. It is an out the side with a push button mechanism for the lock and for opening. And this is how it looks when you do it. Yeah, that's pretty fast. It's pretty slick. Today I'm going to give you just kind of an overview and first impressions of the Protech Newport out the side automatic folding knife. Now these come in a variety, like a huge variety of combinations. This is fairly close to the base model. It has aluminum handles that are just milled out and have a fancy wave pattern there, and it has mother of pearl in the push button mechanism, and it makes for a very pretty knife for sure. But this is really close to the base model that you can get. This one also has the black DLC coating. It's S35VN steel on the blade. It's DLC coated. Again, it's an aluminum handle, and mine has those kind of fancy little upgrades, but they're not super expensive upgrades. This doesn't push it up too far on the price point. I have seen custom versions of these go for, personally, I've seen them around $700 plus, but I've heard that they go even higher the more customized you get them. So, your mileage may vary. The base models are around $150, $160. I think the older versions came with 154 cm. You could probably get those cheaper. But right now, what I'm seeing is about $160. And yeah, that's kind of where you start at with the Newport. It's very light. It's around 2 ounces. It is right hand tip up, only on the pocket clip. It's just because there's nowhere else to put it. It's kind of a large pocket clip for a rather small knife. I would call this medium small. It fits, my whole hand can fit around the handles. It is about 7 inches in length when it is deployed, and the blade's right around 3 inches. So I'll get this stuff out of the way. We'll do a few quick little size comparisons for some of the knives that I know that a lot of people have. Here's it up against the rather large Paramilitary 2 from Spyderco. Everybody knows that knife. Well, a lot of people know that knife. It's been my everyday carry for many, many, many years. Here is also fairly large, the Benchmade Griptilian, the full size. And here's its little brother, the Mini Griptilian. And it lines up pretty closely to the Mini. It's actually a little bit bigger than the Mini Griptilian there, if you can see that. So, yeah, it's not a tiny knife, but it's definitely not big. Again, kind of medium small in my very scientific method of telling you how big or small a knife is, I guess. As I said, it being a smaller, thinner knife, it really fits in my hand really well. And I'm a person who likes both. I like to have a variety. I have large knives, really big knives, and I have really small knives. And this is, I don't know, it kind of fits the bill of middle of the road for me because my whole hand can fit on it. My pinky isn't left dangling off the end here. And yeah, I really like how it fits in your hand. Again, the only weird thing so far is that this pocket clip for this size of knife is just a little bit large. It doesn't really affect the handling. I don't feel like I have any hot spots or anything. Again, I've only been using this for maybe about a week, so I'll leave that for a full review later, I think. But so far, I really, really dig the knife. Again, I bought this because my dad has this exact same one, even with the wave milling and the mother of pearl inlay on the button. And I just wanted to have the same knife that he had. I'd wanted a Newport for a long time, and he bought one. And then I went back in the shop, I don't know, a month or so later, and they had another one sitting there. And these are, I think this particular model's discontinued, so I picked it up because I figured I might not get another chance. Very, very cool. Again, this is not a review. Think of this as a pseudo unboxing and impressions and overview. And so far, I really like this knife. I like it as kind of an everyday carry. Somebody is calling me right now. I'll call them back. I like this as an everyday carry. Not really like a hard use or a camping knife, although it is really lightweight for what it is. It's aluminum, but it's only about a little over 2 ounces. You definitely feel it in your hand because it's all metal, but again, it's pretty lightweight for what it is. I wouldn't go chopping any trees down with it or anything crazy like that, but it feels like a great office gentleman's carry style knife. Even though when you open that up, obviously any automatic knife has a little bit of a scare factor for some people, which I get, but it's kind of an attractive knife, so I don't see that being a huge issue. Let me give you a little bit of a close-up here. The top camera there. I think because it's attractive in its design, it kind of negates some of the scary, stabby profile issues. It's blacked out, so it could be considered tactical or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if I get into that or not. I like good-looking knives, no matter if they're tactical or just pretty. And I think this one falls more under the pretty category, especially with the fancy stuff on it. And I don't think it would be too much of a scare factor if the people that are around you can get over the fact that it is an automatic knife. People call these switchblades, and switchblades, they have a reputation. You just got to be aware of that. Always, always, always check your local knife laws, because you may buy this and find out that the company, or want to buy it and find out that the company can't ship it to your state. You may find out that you're not allowed to carry it in your state, but you're allowed to own one. The laws are very, very different from state to state. I think about 40 states allow these, but not all of them allow you to carry it. In Ohio, where I live, we were just given the ability to carry these knives. We were allowed to own them before, but just this year, 2021, they passed a law that said that you can carry any old knife you want to, and just don't use it as a weapon, and that makes a lot of sense. So now we can carry these. Automatic knives are kind of flying off the shelves in our state now, and they're very handy. It's not like a weapon. It is a practical, it's a pocket knife. Hope you like it. Hope you enjoyed this overview / pseudo unboxing of the Protech Newport. Have a great day.